Starting with the basic mechanics of these games, which aren't too important. If you already know about this or you just don't really care, then you can just skip to this timestamp if you want to get to the important stuff. In the office, you have 2 lights and 2 doors. You can use the lights to see if anyone's outside the doors ready to attack, and you can close the doors to block off attacks from anybody outside. If you flip your mouse down, you'll open the cameras, which there are 11 total throughout the building, which you can use to track down the animatronics. Using the cameras, lights, and doors will also drain power, giving you 1 extra usage bar for each one. And the more usage bars you have, the faster your power will drain. Every night is exactly 8 minutes and 55 seconds, with 12 a.m. lasting 1 minute and 30 seconds, and every other hour lasting 1 minute and 29 seconds. If you click the nose of the Freddy poster in the office, it will make a sound, and if you hit CD plus on your keyboard, it will instantly skip the night. Movement opportunities are pretty important for FNAF functions because every animatronic in the series uses them. How it works is that every animatronic has a certain interval, and once that interval passes, the animatronic will roll a number between 1 and 20. If the number it rolls is less than or equal to that animatronic's AI level, then they will move. If it's greater than the AI level, then they don't move. So if the animatronic's AI level was at 20, they'd move 100% of the time, and if it was at 10, they'd move 50% of the time. Bonnie and Chica function very similarly. Bonnie starts on the show stage and moves to the office from the left side of the building, and Chica does the same but for the right side. Bonnie gets movement opportunities on 4.97 second intervals, and Chica gets them on 4.98 second intervals. If one of them's at a door and they succeed in movement while it's open, they'll jam the door and kill you next time the cam's open. If they succeed in movement while the door's closed, then they'll get launched back to cam 1B. Foxy gets a movement opportunity every 5.01 seconds, and he starts in cam 1C. With every successful movement he gets, he'll progress by moving out of the curtain in stages. Stage 1 is when the curtain's fully closed, Stage 2 is when he's peeking out, Stage 3 is when he's out of the curtain, and Stage 4 is when he's completely gone and the curtain's wide open. When he's in Stage 4, he'll either get to the door in 25 seconds, or he'll instantly go to it if you switch to cam 2A. And if it's closed, he'll bang on the door. Depending on how many times you've let him get into Stage 4, he'll take more power when he hits the door. The first time he gets into Stage 4, he'll take 1% power. The second time he'll take 6%, and the third time he'll take 11% power. The way you stop Foxy from getting into Stage 4 is by using the camera. When any camera is open, Foxy is frozen in place and just completely ignores every movement opportunity he gets. And when the camera's closed, Foxy does not immediately unfreeze. Instead, he'll wait between 0.83 and 16.67 seconds. Also, by the way, this time does not stack. If you just flip up the camera while he's still frozen, it just restarts his timer from a new random number between 0.83 and 16.67 seconds. Freddy's much more complicated than the other 3. Freddy's movement opportunities are every 3.02 second intervals, and he'll move 1 room closer to you each one, starting from the stage. And unlike Bonnie and Chica, he can't actually go backwards, he has a strictly linear path. Every time he gets a successful movement, he plays a laugh sound. If Freddy makes it into the office from the right door, then he'll sneak into the office and wait behind you, and he'll have a 1 in 4 chance to kill you every second that you're not in cams. The way you stop Freddy from getting to you is just like Foxy, except you have to actually be onto camera Freddy's on to stall him. So while you're stalling him, he gets a successful movement opportunity. He's going to wait for you to switch cameras, and once you do, he's going to move. Freddy's also the main reason why you don't want to run out of power. After you run out of power, you have 3 phases before your death. In Stage 1, it's just complete silence and no one's there, and every 5 seconds there's a 1 in 4 chance of it progressing to Stage 2. Or if Phase 1's house lasted 20 seconds, then it will immediately switch to 2. In Phase 2, Freddy shows up in the left hall and starts his song, which has the same 1 in 4 chance to progress to Stage 3 every 5 seconds, or will automatically do it if it's lasted 20 seconds. And finally, Stage 3, where it's just complete darkness. Freddy has a 1 in 5 chance to kill you every 2 seconds and automatically kills you if 20 seconds has passed, so the longest you could possibly survive without power is a full minute, so it's pretty unlikely. When you start up the game, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance for you to get this Bonnie rare screen. On Cam 4B, the rules for safety sign has a 1 in 25 chance to change to a newspaper about 5 missing children being lured to a back room by a man in a mascot costume. On Cam 4A, there's a 1 in 100 chance for the posters of the animatronics to be replaced with ones of crying children or the words, "It's me." Every second, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance for hallucination of Bonnie, Freddy, and the words, "It's me" to flash on the screen. And lastly, on Cam 2B, there's a 1 in 100 chance for the Freddy poster to change to one of Freddy tearing himself apart. I know there's a few more Easter eggs, but I only wanted to cover the ones that I actually thought were important. Golden Freddy is both an animatronic and an Easter egg, with 3 ways to encounter him in the game. His most well-known and complicated one is his office appearance.
On the flip side.
Oh God! What the f-
Every second that you're in a night, Golden Freddy has a 1 in 32,768 chance of appearing on Cam 2B, replacing the poster of Freddy. If you look at him, he appears in the office, and if you stare at him, he kills you. And if you flip up the camera, he disappears forevermore. Also, if he rolls this chance when Bonnie's on the camera, he's not going to spawn until Bonnie leaves, and he can only appear once per night. The second way to encounter him is by using the custom night screen and putting in the digits 1987, which if you start the night, he immediately jump scares you, which also crashes the game. And lastly, his rarest appearance is on the game over screen, where he has a 1 in 10,000 chance to jump scare you, even though you're already dead, which has only been actually seen by a couple people in the world. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to apologize for how much I had to delay this video. I said it would probably be out 2 weeks ago, and that was completely wrong. I want to try to do this kind of video for all 7 of the first FNAF games, so the next one I'm going to be doing is FNAF 2. So if you want to get see that, then please like and subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching. Take care, you guys.